This is CFR coming to you at 7 tonight with some distressing news. We were just recently notified that Jean-Paul Marat, a radical Jacobin, was assassinated in his medicinal bath last night at around 8 p.m. Over to Margaret for more information.
Thank you, Brad. Yes, I am currently standing outside of Marat's residence, where he is said to have been assassinated last night. Sources tell us that yesterday afternoon, a Girondist sympathizer by the name of Charlotte Corday came into Marat's household claiming to have some important information about a group of Girondists attempting to flee to Normandy. Marat agreed to meet with her, even with the doubts of his wife, Simone Everard. Jean-Paul was taking a medicinal bath at the time of his assassination. According to our resources, Charlotte came in confidently, and after telling Marat a few false names on her list, she stabbed him in a vital artery near the heart.
This is shocking news to all of us revolutionaries. However, when Marat was stabbed, he yelled out, "Help me, my dear friend." Then from blood loss, he died almost immediately afterwards. Marat's guards heard his cry and ran in. Charlotte made no attempt to escape. She knew she would be caught. Charlotte's trial is going to be held tomorrow afternoon, so luckily we have been able to conduct an interview with her. Margaret?
Yes, I am now here with Charlotte Corday, a Girondist. So, Charlotte, you must have had some strong beliefs to go about and assassinate Marat. What made you come to this decision?
Well, my decision was not only motivated by the September massacres, which I believe Marat was responsible for, but I also fear an all-out civil war. I believe that Marat is threatening the Republic and that his death will end the violence throughout the nation.
I see. So would you prefer it if King Louis XVI was still in rule today?
I believe a country needs a monarchy to run properly.
A valid point. Although you did go to the extreme. You killed someone. Do you think that was the right thing to do?
To my defense, I killed one man to save 100,000.
So, your trial is tomorrow. What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like what I did needed to be done. Whether or not the judges agree with me, that will be determined tomorrow. So now, I'm trying not to worry about it.
Thank you for your time. Back to you, Brad.
Thanks for that thought-provoking interview, Margaret. After the break, we will be looking into this topic more. Also, we will be looking for an exclusive tour of the crime scene. Stay tuned.
The chop and go. You can chop almost anything. You can chop feta cheese. Very effective. You can chop grapes. And you can also chop salad dressing into a light puree. The chop and go, only $19.99.
Welcome back to CFR Tonight. As promised, we will now take a look at the actual crime scene of Marat's death. Over to you, Margaret.
Thanks, Brad. Yes, I'm currently standing outside of Jean-Paul Marat's apartments. But a warning to those young viewers, this video may contain graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. So let's head in. So as you can see, Marat's body has yet to be removed. This is the medicinal bath in which Marat used to sit for hours due to his skin disease. Marat only obtained this disease about 3 years prior to today. It is thought that he got this disease while in the sewers of Paris. The disease would be itchy and cause blisters. It is said that it was first aggravated in the perianal area. Also, Marat would also often get a cloth coated in vinegar and wrap it around his head to ease the pain and discomfort. Back to you, Brad.
Thank you for that, Margaret. Many people did think that Marat was the source of the anger of the revolution. Jean-Paul was famous for his newspaper, The Friend of the People. He never held back his thoughts. He would express suspicion of people with power, and he would give them the title Enemy of the People. Marat often attacked people with lots of power and influence, which almost got him arrested, forcing him to flee to London. He returned to Paris in May and continued to criticize important people. And soon he went to hiding in the sewers of Paris. This is where he was thought to obtain his skin disease. This disease was later... Whoa, okay, this just in. We've secured an interview with a citizen who is ready to talk to Margaret right about now. Over to you.
Thanks, Brad. I'm here with concerned citizen Aqua Cripe. So, Aqua, any general thoughts?
As a promoter of the revolution, I am very concerned about Marat's death. Marat's newspaper was very inspiring to the point he didn't sugarcoat anything.
I see. So, what spoke to you from his newspaper? Any memorable quotes?
One of the things he said was, to try and please everyone is madness, but to try and please everyone at a time of revolution is treason. It stood out to me because he would tell the truth straight out, and he knew what he was talking about.
Some inspirational words. Thank you for your time, Aqua.
Over to you, Brad.
Thank you, Margaret. I now have another citizen with me with a slightly different opinion. Daryl Johnson has some words to say.
Yeah, I do. Marat was a cruel person, and quite frankly, I'm glad he's dead.
Oh, really? So you don't think what he did helped the revolution at all?
Absolutely not. All he did was cause massacres, and when he wrote in his newspaper, 500 or 600 heads cut off would assure your repose, freedom, and happiness, I was disturbed. The amount of bloodshed will not change the outcome in your favor.
I understand where you're coming from, but do you think Marat deserved to die?
I think having him dead is the only way we can get past this reign of terror that we are in.
Thank you for your time, Daryl. That concludes our segment for today. Join us tomorrow when we will be covering the basics of haggling for bread, what you need to know. Thank you for watching. This is CFR, signing off.